Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. They say forgiving is easy, but being able to trust again is a totally different story. Jaclyn Hill is back, and a lot sooner than fans were expecting. She wants that money, honey. And it's not surprising after she refunded her entire fan base who originally purchased her lumpy bumpy hairy lipsticks. So that was a couple mil down the drain. Clearly her Morphe affiliate coin is running out on that $50,000 a month mansion she's renting. So what's the bitch gonna do? Return. Jaclyn Hill, the return of the metal lipsticks. So if you've been living under a pineapple under the sea, here's the briefing on what happened earlier this year. Jaclyn Hill launched her makeup line, Jaclyn Cosmetics, and it was all very exciting, super hyped up. Everyone and their mums were keen to buy her new lipsticks. She had launched a range of nude lipsticks, but when customers received their beloved God-bespoken lipsticks in the mail, numerous people started complaining that they found hairs, fuzz, and other foreign objects in their lipsticks. Even metal. Might as well have just grabbed a cheese grater and used that on your lips, cause god damn. So her whole line flopped. It was the center of attention for months and still is. She was absolutely humiliated. All of these lipsticks were subsequently pulled from the shelves, despite her claims that at the time they were safe to use. No, bitch. Those lipsticks belonged in the cooking aisle at Walmart, because the metal was so sharp it could slice a nice beef tenderloin. Sorry, no offense to the vegans watching this. But what the hell, Jaclyn? So anyway, she eventually posted a nice little half-ass apology, and well, all was forgotten. Until now. Jaclyn initially launched her brand back on May the 30th, 2019, and honestly, a lot of people thought that maybe she'd relaunch next year. You know, maybe take the time to learn a couple things about business like, oh, I don't know, customer service, health and safety protocols, just the little things, you know. But oh no, she's back again. November the 14th, 2019, she takes to YouTube and films a video called Jaclyn Cosmetics Holiday Collection Reveal. Wowsies. 6 months later and she's back in the game. What are your thoughts on the fact that she's already back? I mean, the major issue with the first launch was that she used a really shitty factory and was warned about it by Marlena Stell at the time, who's another beauty guru and brand owner. But she was all about pumping out the lipsticks as fast as she could, which led to so many issues as we know. It'll be very interesting to know if she's using the same factory for starters. I don't know how long it takes to formulate and manufacture makeup, but from Shane and Jeffrey's documentary series, it took them an entire year. But you know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics has never had an issue in the past with, oh, I don't know, metal being found in his lipsticks, so it's just a questionable move on her half. But hey, who knows, it could be a great launch. There's always going to be haters, especially when it comes to Jaclyn, but you know, let's give her the benefit of the doubt and actually see if she's able to learn from her mistakes. In saying that though, it's time to investigate her holiday collection that she talked about on her channel. Now, one of the many issues with her cosmetics line in the past was actually the packaging she chose to use for the PR kits. I don't know if Jaclyn's heard, I don't know if she's been watching the news, but there's this thing called sustainability, and we have an ecological footprint, and most people these days try to minimize the amount of rubbish they use, like using metal straws for instance instead of plastic, and trying to use reusable bags instead of plastic. This is just a whole nother drama in itself. There's too much rubbish in our landfills, and I don't know if this PR kit is recyclable, but effing hell. Jesus Christ, Jaclyn Hill, look how big this is. It's unnecessary, and it's not the packaging, it's what's within that counts. I mean, I'm assuming these PR kits are only going to go to a select few influencers anyway, but still, it's just unnecessary in my opinion, especially for the amount of products that are actually within the humongous box. And you know, I'm not the first person to mention this. Throwback to when Carissa Pukas received her PR kit from Jaclyn Hill, she too was complaining about the packaging and how unnecessary it was.
Jaclyn PR kit, and I was surprised I actually had one in the mail because everybody has already had theirs for quite a while, but here mine showed up and I was curious to see if any of the lipsticks had an issue. The PR kit is beautiful, but it is super wasteful with the LEDs and the plastic. It's one of those things that you can't really reuse, so you guys already know my stance on that. While I do think it was very well thought out and beautiful in an aesthetic sense, I don't think that in an eco-friendly sense it was really thought out, but all good.
Okay, so we've covered the packaging and the timing of her new release, 6 months after her first launch failed. Now let's get to the setup of her video. The whole video was so incredibly beautiful to watch. She even had movie cameras that zoomed in on the products. Her setting was gorgeous, she was stunning. I mean, that dress is just gorgeous. Definitely a huge step up from her sitting in her lounge the last time when she showed us her nude lip lipsticks, and because the quality of the camera equipment was so high definition, we really got to see the product almost as if it were in person. So Jaclyn released 3 different highlighters with different shades for each range of highlighter. Firstly, she showed us her Accent Light Highlighter palette, which retails for $49, and her Flash and Flare palette, and there are 4 shades within each palette. So all her highlighters were apparently handcrafted in Italy, which explains why she was in Italy not long ago. Italy is a great place, Milan is the capital of fashion for goodness sakes, so good on her for looking at other factory options globally, not just in LA. Not that there's anything wrong with factories in LA, some of the best cosmetics in the world are formulated and manufactured there, but it just shows from an objective standpoint she's really willing to go the extra mile and look at all of her options on an international scale. After showing us her highlight palettes, she then enlightened us with her face powders, which is called the Mood Light Highlighter, and it comes in 5 shades and retails for $32. Then she showed us her Beaming Light Highlighters, which also come in 5 shades and retail for $24. Lastly, Jaclyn showed us some of her highlight brushes, and oh darling, don't you have enough brushes with Morphe? How many brushes does a person need? Let's be real, they're probably going to be frayed like all the AliExpress Morphe brushes, but you know, time will tell. A suspicious thing to note though as well, not the like to dislike ratio per se, because we know she has fans and most people want to see her do well with her second launch, but it's rather the fact that there's not many negative comments, and we know for a fact that that's effing bullshit, because literally the whole internet was hating on her last launch, and someone had actually commented this: is she in here deleting negative comments or something? No hate, just genuinely confused because she's gotten so much hate on every video since the lipsticks. The real question is Jaclyn forgiven? Is her comeback going to be the best comeback of 2019? She's definitely got nothing on the conspiracy palette, but from what I can see anyway, she might do just fine, but who knows? It's Jaclyn Hill. In more beauty guru related news, Tati Westbrook recently took to her Instagram story to have a little whine about the YouTube algorithm. Oh, love is a match. She also said that she'll only be posting 2 videos a week from now on because she has 3 full-time businesses: Halo Beauty, Tati Beauty, and YouTube. And she can't handle it, honey. Here's what she had to say.
Dude, ranting on Snapchat is the wrong platform. For me, I can't record another set of me talking until it loads, and it's taking forever to load. Side note, everything takes too long. Which is why I only have so many hours in the day and I am scaling back. I have decided, and this is a long time coming, how crazy is this? But I've decided that I need to put my health as more of a priority. And my sister and what she has been through and how strong she is, how brave she is, I don't know, it just kind of shifted my perspective a little bit recently. Some things have happened behind the scenes that just made me realize that even though I'm chasing these giant big dreams, if I'm not healthy and well to experience them, what's the point? So instead of sacrificing sleep and doing this whole thing where I'm CEO of 2 brands and posting 3 days a week and trying to show up for my family and just be so many things for so many people that I love, and be there for you guys and do it well and not scrimp, I kind of was looking at everything and I'm like, let's just remove 1 video, give a little bit of breathing room. I'm terrified to do so because when I scaled back from 5 a week to 3 a week, that was just the hardest thing ever, and now it feels like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I want you guys to, I guess it's scary in the way of thinking that my channel, I said this when I went from 5 to 3, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be served in the algorithm, people are going to forget that I'm here, and what is all this work for, and my numbers will fall off. And it is challenging times on YouTube, let me just say that, to be favored in the algorithm or have your videos recommended, it's tough, and it kind of sometimes feels like, oh my gosh, is this the beginning of the end? And I get really emotional about it, but even though I have those fears, I think you guys will still show up, and so long as you do, I will keep making videos. You can count on that. I'm not just gonna run away from YouTube and not make content, because I love posting videos, so they will always be there for you so long as you guys want them. And I'm happy to be working on so many other creative things, and it's really fulfilling, and so yeah, I'm good. My health is great. I don't want you guys thinking oh my gosh, is something going on? No, I just really would like to get pregnant this year, and I know I need to work on resting more, gaining a little more weight. and just like staying healthy and not burnt out and keeping my emotions healthy. So like that's a priority. Keeping the creative like so good and strong. Like I love working on my brands. I love it. It's the best. And you guys, 2020, I have so much lined up. I'm so excited. I'm also working on my music. So, and that's like this outlet that's really relaxing for me. So that's really good. I share with you guys, just so you know, like when I share like the little piano bits, that's like on the spot free writing, like not practiced before. Like I like to write lyrics just like free flow and come up with the melody kind of free flow, and then craft the song from there. So those are the sneak peeks that you get. Nothing like the polished finished project, which maybe we'll see next year. But so I just wanted to have a little catch up with you guys. I'm gonna go to Target. That's my night. Do I love my Tati Beauty glitter? You guys, I'm just so excited. I feel really good. I hope you guys are okay with this choice. New video tomorrow. There will be 2 videos next week and the week after, and we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. But I just want you to know how much I appreciate you, and this excitement just means the freaking world. So I'm ready to work hard, but be smarter about it. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a good little update. All right. See you in tomorrow's video.
What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.